The skin is black. We are black people. And it's funny sometimes when you hear Ghanaians preaching about year of return, and think that year of return should always be for black people that were taken by slave trade to Obodo Yibo. Forgotten that the black people that were taken to these countries, to these European countries and United States of America, some of them are Nigerians. But you're afraid you wish they would come because they are living in the States. They're getting $100. When they come, you are okay.
They came, divided us, and they have taught us to keep each other from each other. Then they're mingling with each other and making money and growing, but they have taught us to hate each other.
DJ Paco Rich.
Okay, my people, welcome to the channel. My name is DJ Paco Rich, transmitting from the capital of Ghana, Accra. Yes, but also in Nigeria, I'm loud there because the people of Lagos, Abuja, Ibadan, the entire country, this is where they watch. Also going to the United States of America, we have a lot of viewers. United Kingdom, we have a lot of viewers. UAE. So this is an international platform. So it is just wise for us to use it to promote unity, love, peace, and harmony. And that is what I stand for. And so for no reason can anybody use me to promote hatred. Mano, go happen for you. But like I usually do in my introduction, call DJ Paco Rich, a fancy man from Ghana. But once I step into Nigeria, I'm known as Mazi. Some they call me Etumba, some they call me Siriki, some they call me Ezem, and many, many other names. So today, the topic for the night, based on events that has been happening, the topic for the night is who taught Africans to hate each other? Yes. There was an interesting video that I came across, which was actually preaching about this love. Why sometimes it is difficult for an African to travel to Europe. Like once you decide that you are traveling outside Africa, it looks like you are broke, and so you are going to beg for money abroad. Yes, that is how it looks like. And I have this beautiful video that I want to share with you. Right after sharing this video with you, we will all judge, we will all pick some sense in this video and learn to love each another, especially Ghana and Nigeria. And even to some large extent, South Africa. We need that love. Because trust me, hating each other and bad-mouthing each other for so many years, what are we gaining? But at the end of the day, we have, excuse me to say, Ghanaians enjoying sex with Nigeria. We have Nigerians enjoying sex with Ghanaians. We have Nigerians enjoying sex with South Africa. And we have South Africans enjoying sex with Nigeria, which is a medium of recreation of human beings. And so we are creating people with different country blood. And at the end of the day, we are out there promoting hatred. Let's watch this video from this noble man. And after that, we'll have the conversation.
For an African to visit a European nation.
Listen and listen well.
An ordinary African to visit a European nation is like, let me give you an example my teacher used to use. It's like trying to milk an elephant.
From an African to visit an European country, it's like milking an elephant. And if you know how it is, milking a cow is one of the easiest things, but milking an elephant is not a joke. And that tells you how difficult it is.
Of the visa process. However, for a European to visit an African nation,
listen, for an European to visit an African nation, how easy can that be?
Most of our nations, it is like a walk on the beach. It's like going to have a cup of tea. But
like you're having a cup of tea, it is not difficult.
That is not the problem. The tragedy is that now for an African to visit a fellow African,
that is where the problem is. That is where we want to talk about.
Within the African Union, the visa restrictions in many of our nations, among us, between our brothers and sisters, is like trying to brush the teeth of a crocodile.
Wow. This man just used the right words and I love him. You see, when you are traveling from Ghana to just Ivory Coast and you get to the border, you understand how valid this statement this noble man made. And I love it when people like Wadimaya Goshes are campaigning and preaching about borderless Africa. For some reason, people came and they made boundaries between us. Because it doesn't make sense that when you read history, it clearly tells you that the people of Accra, they migrated from Nigeria. But now, there are borders. And so now, there is a Nigerian, there is a Togolese, there is a Benin person, there is a Ghanaian. But ideally, when you see our style of life, our way of life, you don't need anybody to tell you that we are one people. No Nigerian came to Ghana to teach Ghanaians how to do a marriage ceremony. But when you watch how marriage ceremonies are being conducted in African countries, the similarities and the focus is one. And so one would ask, what are you talking about? With all these happenings within this week about people showing their displeasure with other Africans having businesses in their various countries, it's just a pain in the neck, in a sense that we sit down and say there are trade laws when we all belong to one thing we call ECOWAS. What is the essence of all these organizations? I'm asking a question and I want some answers. Because all these leaders would meet and have all this diplomatic, blah, 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 and all that. And at the end of the day, pure hatred exhibited among us. Sense way they inside it be hot. I am not here to disown people that I'm from, like Ghanaians. And I'm not here to also discriminate against Nigerians who happens to be my best friends, my wives, my brothers, my paddies, my charlies. But all that I want to see all of us come together. Because you don't know who go help you if you travel outside Ghana. You don't know who go help you if you are not in this country. And so, for that reason, let us see ourselves as one people. Because the skin is black. We are black people. And it's funny sometimes when you hear Ghanaians preaching about year of return. And think that year of return should always be for black people that were taken by slave trade to Obodo Yibo. Forgotten that the black people that were taken to these countries, to these European countries and United States of America, some of them are Nigerians. But you're afraid you wish they would come because they are living in the States, then getting $1 When they come, you are okay. But when you find somebody in Nigeria coming for year of return, that one is a problem. What are we talking about? We are in 2025. Social media has no boundaries. For a Ghanaian content to cross to Nigerian continent, I'm not paying anything. I'm not paying any visa fee. I'm not showing any yellow card. I'm not showing any documents. But when I speak from Ghana, it gets to Nigeria. And when they speak from Nigeria, it will get to Ghana. And that is what we are talking about. If my voice can be heard in Nigeria, then a Nigeria can exist in Ghana and see Ghana as his home. A black person is not a foreigner on a black land. That is my word. My name is Smiles, aka DJ Paco Rich, and this is what we have. You know who taught Africans to hate each other? I'm not going to mention their names, but you know them. You know them. Let me hear you in the comment section what you think. I'm out of here. Definitely be back with more fire.